Next, I went to watch a master chef at work and found my way to the Grand Efes Hotel. In the Ottoman Empire, cooking was a profession jealously handed down from father to son, and the best cooks came from just a few villages. The tradition of teaching in kitchens rather than schools continues, even in the finest hotels. And today's lessons are given by Master Chef Nevzat Peker. The quality of ingredients is vital in Turkey, just as with the other great cuisines, French and Chinese. So is tradition. And surprisingly, pasta dishes are not only traditional, but considered one of the highlights. You're just not a chef until your pasta is passed. Mixing by hand is the best way to achieve the right texture for a pasta dough of strong white flour and a little oil and eggs. The kneading needs to be fairly vigorous, and after a good rest, the dough is ready to be rolled thinly. Notice the technique of rolling the pastry on itself around the roller. It's really the only way to get dough as paper thin as it needs to be. The chefs are actually making a stuffed pasta, rather like the Italian ravioli. I had not seen a wooden ravioli shaper like this in Italy, but I suppose they must use something like it for making large quantities. The dough is moistened and flavoured with a little olive oil, and then filled. The fillings are lightly spiced meat, and here they used ground allspice, a spice from the New World, which is one of the few relatively modern influences on Turkish food.
Recep'le hanımı da tesadüfemize çıkıp da çıkarlarsa, işte bu bizim Nevzus'ta, bu bizimkiler falan derlerse ne olacak şef? İngiltere'ye transfer olabiliriz o zaman işte.
Evet abi.
When I saw them using this serrated wheel to separate the pasta shapes, I may as well have been back in the kitchens of Venice's Hotel Cipriani. But the chefs here assured me this was an authentic Turkish instrument, and always had been. The stuffed squares were cooked in boiling stock for just a few minutes, drained, then turned into a serving bowl. Then came one of the biggest surprises of the entire voyage. The hot pasta was first topped with chilled yogurt that had first been drained to make it thicker. And then it was sauced with melted butter, flavoured with hot paprika. Now, my first reaction was that here were three bland foods that couldn't possibly go together. I took that unlikely combination onto the hotel roof terrace to join other Turkish dishes that had been prepared for me. On this table, we've got some samples of the style of food that have made Turkish cuisine voted the best in the world by French chefs. This, for instance, is pasta with a yogurt and spiced butter sauce. That was a complete surprise to me. I'm dying to try it. Let's see, nice juicy bits. I just didn't believe that that would work, and it's certainly something which I'm going to put into my repertoire.